Hey man, Kelly Price just called out the black community after a recent performance she had as she exposes things that she does not approve. Let's talk about it.
I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big, and who dressed me. I'm still going to be making my money. I don't even do this, but I'm so sick of black people and their bull. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and you know, Lord, pray for me, because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other black women, but you're an activist and you are educated and you are this and you are that and you are the other. Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class. Find yourself, because a degree ain't gonna get your stupid into heaven. Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't gonna do nothing but get your ass whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know, that you don't even know is watching you.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe in this video as we are speaking about these topics so we can stay in the algorithm and I can continue to bring you dope content like this. Also, make sure you check out the link in the bio. You follow all my social media accounts for any updates. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, who's been sharing the content, liking already and stuff. Y'all the real ghosts, man. Make sure you look for my merch. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We everywhere with it. If you want to have some sensei merch, you want to be a sensei or a student, just make sure you check out the link in the bio. Okay, boom. So she kind of ruffled some feathers, man. She in the tabloids right now. She basically had a performance recently where she was kind of picked on from what she wore and how she was dressed. Nobody really liked how she was looking and whatever she had become as of today. I seen the video. She kind of wore like a blazer with, you know, a fit with it, kind of some slacks that was kind of up to her ankles, some look like Jordan 1s if I'm not mistaken, and her feet with the shoes did look pretty long, so people was kind of mocking her and making fun of that. So they say she attacked the black community, particularly black women, because she didn't really like say too much about black men, but all in all the black community. And this was in a social media live stream after facing online trolling about her physical appearance, and she called out black women. She said they were some of the nastiest, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth and referred to some of them as DEI hires. Now you could take that out however you want, but for the ones who don't know, DEI means diversity, equity, and inclusion, and that is program that was created to make everyone, you know, equal. And I could see what she's talking about, because we do live in a different society from what it used to be, where everyone wants to be equal. And I just be the first to say, men and women, it's gonna be harsh, y'all. Men and women are equal. Whether you believe it or not, whether you want it or not, we're not equal. Not saying men are better, men are lesser. Not saying women are better, women are lesser. I'm just saying it can be like this or that. I'll let you marinate on that. You do that math in your head. I could understand her frustration of saying this due to majority of her fans being black woman. We all know Kelly Price is having that soulful voice coming from a church background. Y'all gotta remember, man, at that time, at a point in time, maybe the 90s, early 2000s, that era, Kelly Price was that woman. When she had that weight on her, I don't know about y'all, but I liked it. She was a beautiful woman. She was always talented, spoke nicely, dressed nicely, never had none of these issues until it was called out within this generation. A lot of people don't agree with her statement completely of what she said. There are some immature and some nasty black women, I agree with that, who are toxic or torn from the past and their upbringings and what they learn within the culture. Because we have a beautiful culture. However, our culture can be, I guess what I'm trying to say is our culture can be our downfall, if you know what I mean. And I guess the example I can give with that is sometimes we adopt certain behaviors within our cultures that no other cultures do. And I spoke about this plenty of times before. It could be like gang banging, whatever, however you want to look at it. With women, you know, it's certain things like I'm not too fond of some woman. I'm not too fond with like, it was like woman fighting in public. And let's just talk about black woman. Black woman fighting in public, sometimes taking off their shoes, looking ratchet, just walking any and everywhere. I didn't see a girl walk on a plane with no shoes. And I'm like, a lot of other races don't do this, or cultures, but when we do it, it's, you know, it just comes off as a negative stigma. So that's why I always say it depends. I didn't like when what's her name who plays tennis, Naomi, when she took out her hair and she just threw it down, you know, because she was making a statement of saying, I'm comfortable doing this and I'm not afraid, I'm not intimidated by any of you. But to me, that was just a little ratchet, man. So it just be some questionable stuff that our black queens be doing. And I just know we don't really have to seek validation from anybody because they love us. Everybody wants to be us. I seen a video trending recently when a woman was like, she doesn't really date outside of her race of the black indigenous people because she wants to explore all types of blacks. She should have no reason to go to a white person, the Asian, or whoever. I'm not saying I agree with that because you should be able to date whoever you want. However, I can understand where she's coming from because she just loves being black. She's blackity black. She said they want our lips, they get lip fillers, they want our bodies, they get their bodies done, they want our hair, they braid their hair. She did say a lot. So I appreciate being black. I love my skin tone. I can't do nothing about it. This is how I was born. I got to be acceptive, and I highly advise you to accept yourself too. Health is wealth, self-love. There were, I guess, people who commented negative things. Very few backed this up, but a lot of comments were coming from the black woman community, and I ain't seen that one that agreed with Kelly Price. So if you have one, send it to me. I'd love to see it. And I feel like we live in a day and age where this generation, we live off of trolling. Yeah, them trolls was in the comments. And that's what it is. You can't do nothing about that. Kelly didn't have to respond to all of them in a negative manner she had. She was expressing herself. They shot, she shot back. I get it. But she's at a point in her career where she don't need to explain this stuff. She's defending herself, so that's completely understandable. It's just that she could have been arguing with robots or kids. These people don't pay her bills, you know. So tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Tell me if y'all agree with Kelly, if you disagree. If you're another culture, tell me what's your thoughts on it from your end. How do you look at it? Because the black community, we aren't perfect, just like any other community isn't perfect, but we do have a lot of cleaning up to do. For us to be so influential, we got to think like kings and queens and not like peasants. We can't feed into the negative BS and stuff that doesn't pay our bills. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to keep us in the algorithm. Link in the bio for the merch. One love.